everybody, today I'm again with Sanne and I'm with Baby Bell. Today I'm going to help Sanne to learn some tricks to Baby. Sanne can't really do anything with Baby because of her hoofs, but that's why we like to do some tricks with her, so that's what we're going to do today.
Yay!
So I hope you guys will enjoy.
And have fun.
Yes. When you do trick training for the very first time, it's very important to get a signal or something that your horse gets to know before getting the cookie or anything else. And in this case, we did the same thing as I do with my horses. I always start with it with my horses, but for Baby it was the very first time, but she understood it really quick, looked away. I gave the signal, she got the cookie, and now they just need to keep working with it sometimes. But for the very first time, Baby did amazing, and it was very cool to see how she picked it up super fast. So next up I got the target, and I just used the lead again. And because Baby has 2 club feet, which means they're not like they normally are, so she's having a bit of trouble. I was very careful with bending her, but when she got touching it, walking with me to touch it, I said to Sanne, well, we can just try and see what she can do. And well, she did it pretty well for the very first time and with her feet hurting. But we were of course very careful because we don't want to hurt her. And it was very interesting to see that she just picked everything up so quick. And it was just very sweet to see how she just figured everything out. Going up, going down, following me, touching herself almost, like with the bending. And that with a horse that it's already 9 and has never done this before, I think is amazing. So next are 2 tricks, and that are the 2 flames, so like smiling. I asked her that, but she wasn't really in the mood for it. So then I started to ask a kiss from her, and well, flaming she did a little bit, so I rewarded for her trying. And then she gave me a kiss, and that's just super cute when a little Shetlander learns to give you a kiss. But I think the session was a bit long for her because she isn't used to doing this kind of stuff, so sometimes she just wasn't in the mood anymore. But it was really cute how she tried her best, even though she was getting tired. So we decided that it has been enough and we would just end it with our last trick, and that's one of my favorite tricks, and that's with the horn. Baby first just sniffed at it and thought, what is this? But then she just knew or tried, and she bit in it, and then she squeezed it and it gave this sound, and it was just super cute how she reacted to that and how she loved doing it. So we just finished with baby that's here trying to steal my cookies. And now we're going to see if Yoni wants to do some tricks with us. So have fun watching the part of Yoni. Yay! So with Yoni I also started to make sure she learned the signal and ignored the cookies. But she was really annoyed by all the flies that were around, so her focus wasn't optimal, but she tried her best and she got it pretty quick. She looked at my hand with the cookies and then she just understood something, or I don't know, and she looked away, she got the cookies, and we did it for a few times, but baby was also being around us, and that was also distracting Yoni, but she did very well. And then we got a target with Yoni, and we started with asking her to touch the target, of course. And I did a few things. I asked it in front of her, I asked it low, I asked it a bit higher, I asked it a bit away from here, so she had to walk towards it. And just a few things to see how she reacted. And Yoni already showed how supple she is. So I thought, well, let's try to bend with her also. And she can bend really far. It was really amazing. But as you can see, her itching every time, and the flies and stuff, you can already see how flexible she is. So it was very nice to see how good she understood this exercise already. And Sanne has never done this with her before, so it was really cool to see how she just was thinking, was like, okay, I need to touch it, and then just did it. And yeah, we really enjoyed seeing that. After the targeting and bending with the lid, I got on to the next exercise, and that was the horn. And Yoni just had an instinct to bite in it that we didn't even know she would have, because we thought baby would do it and Yoni wouldn't. But she just enjoyed it and loved it and just squeezed it like a crazy. The first time she was a little bit careful, but then she just bit in it and she didn't even got scared from the sound or anything. So we were really amazed about how she did it, and it was pretty fun to watch. And then on to already the last part of the training with Yoni and Babybel, their first time trick training and me helping them, and of course Sanne. So the last thing we did was working with the cone. And Yoni was really interested in it, but she didn't really want to pick it up or anything. But she tried and bit in it and played a bit with it. So it was already a very good attempt at getting it. So we were already really proud with her trying. There we are again with baby here, still trying to steal my cookies.
Always. Never enough food.
No. We just are done with both ponies. They did really well for the very first time, all of these tricks. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to follow Sanne on Instagram, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye!